Spit it out in the gospel. Glorification of God like this. Let's test this flow. Test this scripture flow. Walking the carnal tip, son, you take a great loss. It's Christ you can't floss. Your human sacrifices are taking a great loss. Your only touchdown is being desperate for a Porsche. Instead of the 4 horsemen on that white horse, become humble like Hosanna, riding the ass. Enemies want to clash. The manifestation of God's Son is being embossed. To and fro from Father, Christ got tossed. Touchdown on the firearm and the knife. That's what I did. Till Christ said, look up, and why receive, like the great Randy Moss. Christ superseded the knife, and he gave me the cross. Superseded my manager when he became my boss. Superseded I as a servant when he became my boss. Peace. Glorify the Most High God. Take up the cross of the begotten Son Christ. Spit it out into the gospel. Let me know if you want to spit it out. Come on, the program that glorifies God, and then spit it out face to face and far away. But always do what God tells you to do. Always expound on what God says expound on. Follow the pattern that God gives you. And if you're marketing, you can only market Christ. And how you market Christ? By opening your mouth and marketing him and receiving him. That's it. And always make sure, you following the Most High God and not other spirits. Because the Most High God gives you something, you can always expound on what others can't, even when they try to expound on it, because it's God giving it to you. And they can expound on what God gives them to them, but only after they get them from God before it can be expounded upon. Because you won't make mistakes on what God gives into you, because God gave it to you, so always remember that. Expound upon what God gives you. And it's always expound on what you overstand, not what you stand under, not what you assume, not what you just rush and try to hear. Nah, the Spirit of God don't work like that. So take your time. Take your time and know the real kingdomship that God gives you. Peace. Spit it out in the gospel. But we always spit it out in your face, behind your back, and everywhere and all around. And nobody knows the pattern but the Most High God that gives it and the servant that lives it. In Jesus' name, peace.